That's a really good question.
I thought about wearing it, you know, like you know, bling.
Wrestling's pretty good.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
You roll with the punches.
No, thank you.
I love to hear it.
Frank Castle is in my bones. You know, like Frank Castle is in my bones.
Like, you know what? I can't believe it.
And the things that I saw in him and that he saw in me, too.
It started to happen a little before you left the show, where you have well-known kind of celebrities that aren't cast members coming in and doing recurring roles, you know, impressions. I guess my question is, you know, seeing as how cast members are usually hired to do that, did that start to rub people the wrong way back when that started? And do you think maybe it is now?
I mean, like one of the main parts of that job is just playing your role and doing, and yeah, it's like you always want to. You're auditioning for a show every week that you're already on, and there were a lot of like celebrity cameos towards the end when I was there, especially for like the politicians and stuff. But that's what people love to see, and everyone gets to show their talent, and you do what you do what you can with the time they give you there. Is that the right thing? Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Made sense.
Yeah.
With Drunk Uncle and people who've talked about recurring roles and characters that hit and that strike a chord with the audience, it's a lot of people have done it before, say that there's no rhyme or reason sometimes. Like sometimes you're just always pitching stuff and doing stuff and you don't know what's going to hit. Was that how it was for you with that character and some of your other ones? Or do you get a good feeling like, yeah, people will probably like this?
100%. No, I mean, I think I've told this story before. That was one where like I have a distinct memory of like that weekend I had went and bought a suit, and the guy who sold me the suit was like a real character. He was like a real weird kind of funny dude, and I remember going like, oh, I'm going to write this sketch this week. Everyone's going to love it. It's this suit salesman. His name's going to be Leonard, and everyone's going to love it, and it's going to be the most hilarious SNL character ever. And I like wrote it so fast. I was so happy with it. Well, sorry, not so fast. I spent so much time on it. I was like, this is going to be great. And then at like 5 o'clock in the morning, Colin Jost came up to me. He was like, you got anything for update? And I was like, I don't know, maybe like a drunk uncle who just talked about stuff. And like and we talked for like 25 minutes, wrote a couple jokes, handed it in, or he finished it off a little bit later. He went to bed and then like finished it later, and I wasn't even there. And then when the table read came and we read the first sketch, it bombed miserably. And I was like, well, at least I got that drunk uncle thing in the second half. Maybe somebody will like that. And then now I have an action figure of it.
Curious if you look back and have a host who was really, you know, maybe personally was kind to you and made your week really good at SNL.
There was a bunch. The second you said that, the first one that came to mind, like the first time that really happened was like Sigourney Weaver. I remember my first year, I pitched something to Sigourney Weaver. I had nothing, and I pitched her like a real crazy sketch about I just, you know, like when the woman lies down on the piano and sings, like that trope in movies. I just thought it would be funny if she was terrified of heights. And she was just kept stopping in the middle of the song, being like, this is too high up, this is too high up. And it was a dumb joke, and she just loved it. And she pushed for it all week. And I was like, it was just me and her, and I was brand new. And like, she really was awesome about it. And then that happened many other times, but that was the first one that came to mind when you told me about it. She was great.
And thanks a lot for your time. Good luck with the show. It's nice talking to you, Bobby.
Thanks, man. Nice to talk to you, too.
Right. Appreciate it.
I like your statues.
Thank you. I'm a child. Thank you.
Same.